Hey YouTube, Mr. Black Mamba 305 with you, and I just want to do a little quick video. You guys know, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a Bulldog Pitbull, and this boy is 15 years going on almost 16, and he's a mix between a Bulldog and a Pitbull. So I actually adopted this guy from the local Humane Society here in Miami, Florida, and if you guys haven't done so, I would definitely suggest doing so. You guys, my channel's about mostly firearms, and pretty much whatever my interests: motorcycles, trucks, gears. That has to do with firearms and animals. I love animals. I love fishes. I love dogs. I love, you name the animals. I love it. You know what I mean? So I just kind of wanted to do a video on. I know a lot of people have dogs, and a lot of people wonder why their dogs don't live as long. And I just want to make a quick video because a lot of times when I go to a dog park or people see me with my dog, they from afar they'll think he's like a young dog. Then once they get up close to him, they see that he has a lot of grays in his ear, so they can tell that he's older. So as you guys can tell, he's very streamlined, very muscular, because I take him out to the park all the time. I leave him outside. He sleeps inside at night times, but I mostly make sure he gets some outdoor time. Hey, Samson! Yeah, good luck trying to get him. Once he comes to the park, he has to sniff his, way from every crevice and corner because the other dogs come here. Yeah, so this is just like a local park, in my area, in my housing complex that I live. Very nice park. They have a small size for smaller dogs, and then on this side, let me go. I'm gonna throw the ball to him. Samson! Yeah, he's very obedient, but when he comes out here, he's got to get his smell on. But yeah, so what I kind of really wanted to talk about is how does a dog live to be 15 years old and still this agile and looks this good? His coat is still good. And I'm going to give you guys my secret to what I do, because I know a lot of people have dogs, and the dogs, once they get past, and I know certain breeds, they only live to be a certain amount of years, and that's the years, that's the time that they have. But a lot of dogs that are like bulldogs, pit bulls, whatever, they don't really live past a certain age, and once they get to a certain age, they don't really age very well. The one problem that I can see with my dog, obviously he doesn't keep the weight as he used to. When he was younger, like, you could just see all that muscle, that young muscle that he had. Now as he get older, he's very picky at what he eats. He doesn't eat everything. I pretty much kind of like to specialize mostly the food that I give him now. I try to kind of like make sure it's the best quality I can find. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it if you want to keep the dog a little longer. The other problem that I see with my dog is sometimes he walks or sometimes he stands up, he'll have a little shake in one of his legs. When I took him to the vet, there really wasn't much that they say that they could do. It's just, they say at a certain age, it's just nerves, and they don't want to do anything invasive. So what I mean, I took their word for it and just leave it at that. And so I just try to give him the best life I possibly can. Like I said, in the mornings when I get up, I either walk him, or around the block a couple times, or take him to this little park right here, let him run around for 10-15 minutes. Then I'm getting ready to get dressed and go to work, make sure he gets some sunshine. Then once I get home, make sure I put him outside, make sure he has water, food, depending on how long I'm gonna leave the house, and he's outside getting some fresh air. Hey, Samson! I'm trying to get him to come get the ball. But a little bit from this, you're going to see how active he is at almost 16 years old. And when he comes up close, you're going to see how lean he is. Yeah, so back to my point. Here he comes. Hey, buddy. Hey. And he's still pretty active. Bring it here. Come here. And he's going to bring it to me. Come here. Give me. Let me get it. See? And now he's ready to go. All right. See, that's how. See how active he is? All right. Come on, buddy. You ready? You want it? You want it? Go. And he's still pretty active, still pretty strong. You know, he can jump up on one of those regular wooden fence and hold on to it. You know, and he's, come on, give me, come here. Go, all right, you want it? All right, come on. Go get it, go. And he's still, you know, still pretty active, and he's almost 16 years old. He hasn't really lost, I mean, he's lost a little bit of step. But yeah, so the quick video I want to make is that, guys, if you want your dog to live longer, I would say try not to give them too much tabletop food. That's the main thing I don't give him. I give him, you can get doggy vitamins for him, but honestly, I give him the baby vitamins. If I can, if it's good for a baby, it's good for him. Or if it's good, the liquid vitamins. If it's good for me, I just tap a little bit in his water, and I put that, like, if he has those this big jug of water that you fill up and you turn it upside down, I just put that vitamins in his water, and I let him go with that. And then sometimes they have those breath things that you can put it also in the water, and it helps keep their breath like a little bit fresh. Because at one point in time, man, he's up in your face, and and that breath is just kicking, you know. Things you can do, you can brush their teeth. I'm not sure if they got doggy toothpaste, but you just get a whole toothbrush, grab them and just brush their teeth. I admit I should be a little bit better with that. I'm not as good with that because I just don't have the time. But you know, he doesn't have any toothache or rotten tooth or anything like that. What I feed him a lot of sweet potato. I used to work at a restaurant, and I used to bring home a lot of steaks and all that kind of good stuff for him. What I noticed that when I was doing that, he would regular food. So I got to the point where I was like, hell no. And what I did, I started to add his dog food with everything. I wouldn't just feed him canned food. And another thing about canned food, I don't really give him a lot of canned food. Canned food is horrible for their teeth. Sometimes it's just fillings of bullshit. So I try to buy holistic foods. I try to buy, if I'm gonna give him canned food, I try to get some Rachel Ray's or the better stuff, you know. And that's what I kind of give him. I don't give him too much of it. I just put it in the dry food so he can, pretty much, try to let him get rid of that dog food taste, whatever your dog food is. Because once they off dog food, man, it's hard, man. Because when I used to feed him that tabletop food, man, it's hard to get him to eat his regular food, man. It took me a while. He would starve himself, just to get, to get back the regular food. So, but how I feed him sweet potato, ground beef, ground turkey. You can get those cheap at Walmart. Raw chicken breasts, raw chicken. That's good for their coat and their and it gives them a lot of natural vitamins that they need. I would just buy a pack of chicken legs, and for a few days I would just let him have 2 of them, and I'll still feed him his regular food, along with like the sweet potato. Like I said, I give him chicken heart, chicken gizzard, ground beef, ground turkey, a lot of healthy treats, and that's how I let my dog live a lot longer. Obviously if dogs are prone to have certain diseases and live to be a certain age, there's not really much you can do. But if you can extend that yourself and and try to give them a better life, then most definitely. So that's just my little bit video, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to send it to me. Appreciate you guys watching. If you guys like my content, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. I do a lot of firearms content. If I can take videos of animals, I love animals. And just like, subscribe, and share, guys. Appreciate you. Mr. Black Number 305 signing out. Thanks for watching, guys.